So you want to know how to make this? I just made this one. It's my studio. So you want to know how easy it is to do this? A lot of people say it's pretty hard, but it's actually pretty easy. All you need is some spray paint. I got some caps, some poster board, glossy, some spray paint, and some extra stuff, some papers. So, set it up. So here's our paper right there. There you go. Okay, so here's our paper. What we're going to do first is we're going to lay out where we want our planets. So, big one right there. Small one maybe right there. There. And there. In the middle we'll have like a sun, or star or something. So now, I just want to take some black. I'm going to spray a little bit on there. Not much. Just to know where your planets are. This is super easy. Anybody can do it. There's our circles. So now, it's just a matter of putting your colors down. So we're going to do a moon, maybe right here. So we're just going to put the black, put a little bit there. Take a little bit of white. Put it right there. So yeah. And then I take some magazine, a magazine, like this, and then just take it, crumple it up a little bit, and lay it on here, and that's some texture to make it more look like a moon, I guess. And then let's make a little orange kind of planet. So just gonna take some orange. Red. And some golden yellow. And just take the magazine. We're just gonna make it like that. Like that. You can do any texture you want. You can smear it, and it makes like a smoother thing. Or rocky, it's like more crumpled. So now I want to add a blue planet, a big blue planet. You got deep blue. Make sure to shake them up. And just you can do some purple, but I'm going to do blue and white. And that's all I'm going to do. Not much, just to cover it. Take your crumpled magazine, or like a new one. And I'm just going to just do this everywhere. Kind of want it a little bit lighter, so I'm going to do that. Just going to kind of do this. Also, if you're in a closed space, you want a mask. I got one right here, but I'm not using one because I have to talk, and I'm fine still. I'm used to this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take some purple, some red, or in this case it's called Satan. That's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. Hear anything? My dogs. Take your Satan. Don't know what it's called that. But there, it's kind of like a hot pink and purple. Like that. Now we're going to take our magazine again. Some glossy magazine, old. You don't want to borrow this from your mom and be like, where's my magazine? Make sure it's old. This one is out from the barn. I'm just going to make this one a nice smeared kind of one. Ooh, that looks nice. And boom, there it is. So now we have these. We're going to add some shading, or the shadow, and a little bit of light. So I want to take your black right here, and if you want, you have to know where the light's coming from. So I don't want the light coming from here. You want the shadows to be on the outside, pointing away from you. You know. Take your black like that. So the light's pointing here. Black's gonna be right there. Shadow. That. And just do that for each one. So now that we got the black down, we're going to take our white. I want to spray and kind of like test it out. Like that. Okay, so you can even do that. That. Like that. So now we're ready. Let's do it. You're going to take your stencils and place them like that, right onto your things. So here, the planets, the moon, the like sandy planet, and big one right here. And yeah, you don't want to move them because it could smear the paint, make it look like crap. So now you can let this dry and it look a lot better. Because then, yeah. So now you want to take your black, and you don't want to spray that much. Or actually, you don't have to do black. We're going to do a little bit of blue first. I'm going to take the blue right here and just kind of spray randomly. And why I'm saying randomly is because we're not just going to use black. And I'll stress this enough. A lot of people just spray a huge pool of spray paint onto the paper. Don't want that, because it's just going to look like crap. You want some variety. You want like a nebula kind of thing. So you want some blue, a little bit of purple. Here's purple. Yeah, here's purple. You know, make that look nice. Slow as Satan. I don't know why they call spray paint the devil, but whatever. There you go. And now you can add black. And when you're spray painting the background, you also want to get these edges. Because if you can't tell, there's some still you can see the planet. And it's amazing when you get in there. Not that much. You don't want to just go like this. You know, as you can see, you got a little pool. You don't want that. You want just nice little, trust me. So now, got our black. We're going to do that out kind of corners. The only thing we haven't touched yet. Also, you want to be kind of out from the paper. You can even leave a little bit of white in there from the paper. Well, I'm using glossy poster board, so don't use like printer paper. That's not going to work. I mean, come on. It's going to soak through it. So you want poster board, and if you just get glossy. Okay, so now you can let this dry, like I said, with these stencils still on there. It's going to look a lot better, because when you just pull them off, when they're wet, the paint will start running into the planet. It's just not going to look good. So now, I'm going to take our white, right here, white, and we're just going to spray our fingertip, like that, and just flick. And this brings out the stars, and it looks super nice. Very simple. This is so simple. And everyone's like, whoa, how'd you do that? Very simple. I don't know how much all this costed, but it's pretty cheap. So yeah, so once you do that, and you can let this all dry, like I said, it's going to look a lot better if you have patience and let it dry. But I don't, so whatever. So now we're going to take our white. If you want a star, like in the middle right here, always test it, because I always mess up. So test it, because it's always going to, like that. Boom, you got a star. Very simple. Let's let that dry for a little bit. The star, I guess. We'll come back to it. So now we're going to get our planets off. Ready? This is probably the best part. Satisfying completion. Boom. As you can see, they transform. Ooh, that one looks really cool. It kind of blends in. And the big one, boom. There it is. Very simple, but yeah, there's that. Now this can start happening, and I have a huge problem with this, is it starts like the paint in the background, the white, starts to like mess up. And honestly, I don't know what to do about that. But we're just gonna wait for this to dry, and we can do some on there, so test it out. Like do that. Now what we can do is you can cut a little strip of poster board like this. You know, it's got paint on it because I've been using it. So what you can do is you can take this and you can just put it on here. Like I said, make sure this is dry if you're going to do this. And I'm probably going to mess up and it's not going to be dry. But you just want to kind of lay a part on it. Like this. This is the hard part, and I usually always screw up on it. But it creates like a gleam. I don't know how you call it. Like a, I don't know. Yeah, you got it. And then you can clear off the excess, I guess. Boom. So there, you got that. You call it black hole, whatever. But also, you probably can't even see it well, but I'm gonna go here. See that? Well, holy crap, you can't even see it. So I'm gonna get a close up on this. See, I know the lighting's really bad, but if you like this, I'll probably do a re-upload. See, and now you can just let them dry. But I'm probably gonna do a new video because the lighting is really bad, and we only have I'm in my basement. I used to be out in the barn, so it was a lot better. But yeah, if you like this, I will do more. But please tell me if it's like so unbearable that I gotta do another one, because I need better lighting. I just noticed this actually.